Hello from Epcot, everybody. Today we're here for the Food and Wine Festival. It's actually our first time coming to Food and Wine this year. This festival is running till November 18th. As you come into Epcot, you can actually meet a few of the characters. Here's Goofy coming in. And he's got everybody excited to see him. That's so cute. If you're coming in for one of the festivals, specifically Food and Wine, you want to go ahead and grab that little passport because it's going to tell you where all of the food booths are. It's going to tell you what's featured in each food booth. And if you want to go to the concert, there's actually something called the Eats to the Beats concert. Then you can see who's playing when. So although today is a Monday, it is packed, guys. It's very busy. I don't know if maybe there's like some kind of fall break going out in different states throughout the country, but it is definitely full. We parked in the Dory, which is actually pretty far out. When you come here, you'll see what I mean. But hey, we're making the best of it. Rather be here on a Monday than at work, I'll tell you that. Moana's Journey of Water has been open now for I think a couple of weeks. Officially open. They did a soft opening. They also did some pass holder previews that we missed out on, but it is open now. And there is no virtual line or virtual waiting. There is just a regular standby line. We're gonna go check it out and see how long the line is, and maybe we can capture it for you guys now in the daytime. All right, here's the entrance. You're gonna follow this pathway right here. Today I'm going to try a few of my favorite things to eat here at the festival. Those are the things that I have tried before and they never disappoint. And then I do want to try some new items. There are a couple of booths that just opened maybe about a month ago, and booths that opened as a result of Disney's 100th anniversary. We're going to start with my favorite, the fry basket, which is right across or right next to Test Track. You can't go wrong with French fries, guys, and there are some flavors here that you must try if you're a fry lover. Now, something that has changed during this 100th anniversary is Soarin'. They brought back the original Soarin', which is Soarin' Over California, and we have a lightning lane for it. Today, the lightning lanes were $18 a person. It's actually Genie Plus, so it was $18 a person, and then we can choose the lightning lane time to come back. We've got about 45 minutes before we're due into the ride, and then once you go in there, we don't know what that wait's gonna be like, but we're dying to see Soarin' Over California because it's been a long time since we've been on there. I spot somebody I know. Fancy seeing you here. This is Marky Mouse.
What are you gonna have today?
I'm starting with French fries, babe.
The fry basket.
Yep, let's go. All right, so I went with one of my favorites. I've had the fry basket before. Actually, this is the fry flight, and it actually gives you this little paper where you can see everything you're having. So we're gonna have sea salt and malt vinegar. We are also going to have the barbecue bacon fries. So this is the barbecue bacon. This is a sea salt and malt vinegar. And I got to tell you guys, last year when I tried the sea salt and malt vinegar ones, I was iffy about it. They were the best. And then these are the sweet potato casserole fries. But I did go with a new menu. We went with the pickle fries as well. I am looking forward to this because I'm a big pickle fan. And I'm dying to try this. So I'm going to go with the pickles first. Let's see how I like it. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, wow. If you're a pickle lover, you got to try this. It's got a sphere, pickle sphere, deep fried. And then I want to say that's like a dill ranch. And that's what it tastes like to me. This is really good, guys. It has just enough crunch, but it's not overly crunchy. Super tasty. This is a yes. I think this is something that I'll come back to next year also. My honey loves the sweet potato ones because they're very sweet, as you can imagine. I keep telling him that it reminds me of Thanksgiving. It really does. I love the barbecue ones and the vinegar malt. I didn't think I would like vinegar malt, but those are just so tasty. I love the savory things more than I do the sweet things. And the pickles, the fried pickles, yum. So I spent $13 here in this booth. I'll let you guys know as the day goes by how much I have spent. In case you're planning on coming, you can kind of know what to expect if you're going to be eating a little bit everywhere. All right, we have about 15 minutes left to get to Soarin', and we're headed in that direction now. I am so excited to ride it because we haven't been on in a while, and we definitely haven't seen the Soarin' Over California. And the Disney 100 button is on display here, guys. This is as you go into World Showcase. Something that I love to do when we come to the festivals is have this gift card ready to go. It's like a little wristband, and you can refill it as many times as you want. It doesn't expire, and it's a real quick and easy way to pay for your meal. That way you don't have to be digging for your wallet, your purse, whatever. So keep that in mind. Soarin' is here at the Lamp Pavilion. Well, I hope we didn't make a mistake because we have a lightning lane, and right now standby is only 20 minutes. When we bought the lightning lane, standby was over an hour today.
And watch your children.
We got the first
Bienvenidos. Favor de colocar
No
sus
feet dangling
efectos
above us.
personales con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado.
Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
I gotta say, I prefer Soarin' Over California more than the other one because, first of all, this is the original, and California, who does not love California? It features all of the beautiful areas of California. You get all the scents, like that whole area where you get the orange, the citrus trees, the orange trees. Oh my God, it smells amazing.
California.
Love it! We sat on the first row, which is the best row because you don't get any of the feet dangling. This is a ride that takes you up, and you can see some of the feet in front of you if you end up like on the second or third row. So we lucked out today. So there's something called Emil's Fromage Montage, and I've never done it before. Either has Marky Mouse. The cool thing is that it's towards the back of your passport, and they have several items that you can try. Every time you try one, you get a stamp here on your passport, and at the end, you actually get like a little gift, I guess you would say, looking at the places where we can try all these cheesy goodies. I love the cup that they give you. It's kind of like a wine glass without the stem, so it's a stemless wine glass. It looks really, really cute to me. It's something to take home to remember the festival. They've got this really cute mirror here. It says, find your favorite characters. All through this mural, you can see the characters. Here is that cheese and bacon soup. It's got the pretzel bun and the filet mignon. The filet mignon is from the Canadian booth as well as the soup, but this is part of Emil's Fromage Montage. It's good. The bun is very fresh and soft, and it has like a buttery taste to it. And then if you dip it in the soup, it's so good. Right, I'm gonna be the first to try the filet mignon. And it's got some mushrooms on the side. I'm not a big mushroom fan, so I'm not gonna eat it with the mushrooms. I just want it with the borskin. It's got some borskin cheese, potatoes, and there's the steak. That is so good. So there's boursin cheese in there with the potatoes. It is so good because it makes it extra creamy, and the boursin cheese has like some kind of flavor. It actually reminds me of like a sour cream dip kind of flavoring, and the steak is really good. It's a little cold though. It's not hot, but it's still really yummy. This is our first time trying the steak in the Canadian Pavilion, and it is really, really good, guys. This cheese soup we've tried before. I wasn't crazy about it then, and I just remember now when I tried it again, I'm not crazy about it. I almost wish that they did the bun by itself, the pretzel bun by itself, and then you can dip it maybe in some of the cheese that comes with the steak. Yeah, Not feeling the soup. I'm gonna try to remember next year and not get the soup anymore. This was $15.75, by the way. So we've already spent about $29, and I'm gonna total it all up at the end of this video. So $29 so far. We've been eating a lot though. Something that frustrates me sometimes about the Food and Wine Festival is that it's hit or miss. You'll have some meals that are just really, really good, and I use the word meals very loosely because it's really small amounts of food that you get. And sometimes it's delicious. Some of the items that we've tried today, like the French fries, those are always great. There are some places here that we love that always taste the same, are always delicious, like the Mexican Pavilion, for example. The food there is always perfect. That's the only thing that's a little frustrating sometimes. Like today with the steak, it was delicious, but it was a little cold. I'm going to use all of these little meals that we've had from Food and Wine as my appetizers, because we're going to have an actual dinner at one of our favorite spots. For $4.75, you can get a chocolate pudding cake that has Irish cream in it. My honey loves this item. It's one of his favorites, so he had to get it. He's a sweets kind of lover. Here at the French Pavilion, there is a delicious beef bourguignon. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. It's braised short ribs, and then it's got the puffed potatoes. They're like little balls of potatoes. They're really, really good. You guys should try this. So I'm struggling a little bit because I don't know if to keep having Food and Wine stuff or just go eat in our favorite spot, because guys, we have a favorite spot here and it's hard.
Yeah, the Mexican Pavilion is definitely tasty and delicious. Some of the foods here that we were trying are really good, but since they're sitting out for a while, some of them are cold and some of it is not enough. Like, you don't feel like you're having a proper dinner. But I don't know. I just love the Mexican Pavilion's food. It's so good.
Me too. I think I'm kind of leaning towards going to Mexico for dinner, babe.
Mexico for dinner. Maybe we stop eating those little portions.
We had our appetizers already then.
Yeah. We don't need to order a lot because we have eaten, so maybe we order a little bit.
And share?
And share it, yeah.
Yeah, I think we may end up in Mexico. You'll find out. If the sound is a little off, I had to take the microphone off because my phone is dying and I need to go ahead and charge it. So this portion may not sound like the first portion of the video, but I hope you guys are okay with it. Leave me a comment below. Did you prefer it with the microphone on until this part? That's what I was using. Or are you okay with this? If you like Mexican food, you're never going to go wrong here. It is not spicy, but very, very flavorful. Right, babe?
Oh my God, it's the best. The best.
We don't do spicy. So all in all, today we spent $66. I took the stuff for the festival to be our appetizers because we nibbled a little bit throughout the day. And this is where we're going to finish our night. We are going to catch the fireworks. I want to thank you guys for catching up with me and sticking around till this point. Don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment and I'll catch you on the next one.